From 2001 to 2004, Texas linebacker Derrick Johnson was a consensus and unanimous first-team All-American and won the 2004 Butkus and Nagurski Awards. Derrick, you made an immediate impact at Texas. In 2001, you earned Holiday Bowl defensive MVP honors in a game you didn't even start. How did your freshman season set the stage for the rest of your highly successful Longhorn career?
Here we go. It's a great question. Honestly, I've always been a player that tried to conquer the moment. I was never looking too far ahead. I wasn't that kid. Of course, I was the kid that wanted to go to the NFL and do some great things, but I never talked about it that much. I always try to conquer the moment. You know, sometimes you have junior high kiddos that say, man, I'm gonna break records. I'm gonna do this and this, and they're not the best person on their, seventh grade team. So it's one of those things where you got to conquer the moment. And when I went to University of Texas in 2001, being a freshman, a lot of people was telling me, oh man, you're gonna do this and that. I'm like, hey, let me get my feet wet. I wasn't even starting. I think I had the most tackles on the team throughout the whole year. But when I got my chance, tried to make the best of it, and God has really blessed me by taking that humble approach. And then if the Bible says He can trust you with the little things, the big things will come later on.
Derrick, you played for Hall of Fame coach Mack Brown, and your teammate Vince Young is also an inductee. How does it feel to join both of them in the Hall of Fame? Oh man, you talk about just a rich tradition. Being at the University of Texas, Mack Brown was like a second father to me, especially to all the guys that came under him. And you need that going into college, being a young man trying to become a boy, I should say, becoming a young man. And Mack Brown's a perfect example of just following the right things, not just on the field, but off the field too. That was a big deal with him. And when you talk about Vince Young, I mean, it's invincible at the end of the day. One of the best. Sorry about that, Bush. I just talked to Reggie, but just saw that game the other day, man. I mean, you just think of Vince and what he's done and what he's accomplished, and be able to be up here and represent the University of Texas and have those names like that next to, man. It's a blessing. It really is a blessing. Hall of Famer Derrick Johnson.